Up. Another beautiful day in Vegas. Well, letting you know, guys, that I'm doing okay. I'm going to tell you, something that that's going to be, a little private for me to that, but yeah. So I'll share this with you so you can relate. And, I gave up my car. Yeah, I can't afford it anymore. It's a blow to me to that because the reason is, when my father died, I had to give up my job. And all the money I need to do, I have is for the household. And sadly, to that I can't. We can't afford two cars. My car, I gotta give it up. So is it a blow? Yeah. It's just like we call it that. You feeling like see, a car is a status symbol, like a house. That's status symbol. I lost my house too. But here's the thing, guys. You know, here's my testimony. Okay, when things are being torn away from you, that you should realize one thing. Okay, don't look at that. Don't get attached to material things. You know, I enjoyed the car for a while. It was a Honda. It gave me good service. Do I wish I have a Corvette or something like that? Yes, but you know what? In this time of my life like that, I gotta learn one thing. You must be simple. When I get back on my feet again, I think I'll get a simple car. Maybe a simple pickup or something I can afford. And here's a story of why an American dream is dying. Because you know why? We cannot afford things like that will know that inflation is going to force us to give up. It's hard to no, it's hard to digest that. Because that we're going to give up our when the market crashes, it will do that. A lot of houses people will lose houses to that, and will go through a time of readjustment. It's hard, but for me, all 4 years of that, I know it was up and down. The COVID, I mean, the pandemic. I'm sorry about that. We call this that. And we call this. I got a job and the COVID. Pandemic took it away. Then when my father passed away like that, it was a really blow to me like that. Then I got my job like that with the alarm company that did not material. Did not bear fruit because why? Finding customers, marketing that, it was just. And then I had to go tell my father that getting sick. So it was like life that kicked you in the nuts. You know what? Accepted it. I thought right in my age right now, I'll have a family, a good house. Because the reason is I pushed everything back. Okay, when I was younger. I don't want to get married. I don't want to own a house. I want to enjoy life. I lived at home, a house that I called my father and mother and my brother, and I didn't improve myself. Okay, you gotta take ownership of the fact that we call it that things that did not work out of that, and you gotta accept the fact that things that do not work out for you. You got to learn one thing. It's time for a change. Might have to find a remote job, or start something with a business with my brother. But is it a blow? Yeah, because the reason is that we call it that it's car is freedom, and you can go anywhere you want. But with the gas prices of that, I was just I was just scrimping money now. Hell, my because if you look at my fridge right now, it's empty, and that's a good thing. My relationship with food already, I call it a realize one thing. I can survive with one meal. We have too much excess in American life. It's just we have to realize one thing. Some things that we don't need. Okay, of course that we need cable, but and streaming. But overall, like that, does it help our growth? No. This is the thing. This hard is it's telling the American public that we are concentrating the wrong things. Again, I said that in my other videos. But sometimes a shock like that teaches you that what that the most important thing in the world is that it's not material thing. It's your family. I gotta appreciate I'm healthy. My brother's healthy. Okay. My mother's healthy. I'm living in a great place with a good pool. See, it's we call it that. It's just also helpful that to know that that people have your back and friends. And that's the thing. It's just a heartbreak. But I've learned to accept the fact like that. I can always get a car next time. Car dealers always advertise for cars. Okay, and is it defeat? No, to me, it's not a defeat. It's a realization that what I call it that another thing in my life that I don't need for now. So guys, if you're facing loss right now, if you lost your house, but if you lost your material things, you lost your job, take the whole that maybe it's time for you to change lifestyle. You need to concentrate on other things. Probably that what I call it. Let's say I had a good job in Chicago back then, but it cost my health. See, that's my cousin. My cousin and I had an argument about this. Maybe what college that lifestyle in America is not for you. Maybe you should try to go to the Philippines or Indonesia. I got mad about that because why he insulted me because what I have that he thought I didn't have the ability. I thought that he was insulting my ability to earn a living. Well, let's face it, that's an option, and he gave me an option, and I got mad at it because why? As Americans, we have egos. We are hardworking. We are good. The problem is that it's just we are behind the eight ball. That's it. That's why you see a lot of people that because expats leave. Are they the smart ones? No, they're the ones who are the common sense to go somewhere that they can survive. And that's the thing, guys. What's the American dream? Is it owning a house that you can barely afford down the road? Owning two cars? See, that's the thing. If you have kids, of course you need a house. If you're a single guy, as my boss said, who are you trying to impress? People, they don't care. They don't care what you do with that. Of course, you pull into that in a Ferrari that people look at you, but that's about it. Do they know you? Are you gonna come to you with that when you're sick? When you're down and out, will they come to you? That's the thing you have to realize one thing. This is life like we are we can impress the wrong people. We should impress our family and friends. You should impress people that for your good works. For a good person, that's the people like I know you should impress. Okay? Are you chasing a woman? You want to impress a woman with a car? Are you chasing the right woman? See? That's the question I ask about you. Okay? Are you chasing the right things in life? Like for me, okay? I was chasing hot women all the time. But here's the thing. Are they the right woman for me? Are they the ones going to be there to that? My ex-girlfriends, did they call me to that when I needed them to that? When I was down and I was sick? Not one of them. See? That's the thing, guys. When we call it that, when my father passed away, okay? And we call it, this, okay? All my cousins did that, okay? Only two called. Okay, actually three called. The rest, never even one phone call to say, how you doing? They send money, but that's about it. Okay? When my friend of mine or my cousin of mine like that, got sick, I called him. You doing good? Okay? And that's the thing with that. People don't show you values all the time. And that's the thing. All this hardship that is telling you guys that, telling us, are you spending time with that with the right people? Are you with the right mindset? I came from a Filipino family, and Filipino families tend to be materialistic in that. And their status symbols. If they do, if they know you're poor like that, they pity you. You look down upon you. And that's the thing that is wrong with that. No one helps people anymore. Okay? If you see a guy like that or family using food stamps inside the supermarket, do you grab money from your pocket and help them pay for the groceries? No. You look at them like, okay, because you can barely afford your own groceries. And because why? Our pride says, I don't want to be that person there. But you're gonna be that person down the road. It's good, we call this you need to embrace failures in that, okay? To strip ourselves of our ego. Okay, we need that because you know why? It basically says to us that the humble us. We're not special. We call us that. If people don't spend time with you, call you, they're not the right people to call. They're not the right people to be around with. Remember that. Okay. Only a few people out there will be spend time with you. Those are people you need to learn. Okay. And as I say, if you have a funeral, a lot of people come. How many people will stay like that and say a silent prayer for you? And that's the thing. My mother told me this that I was sad. I was crying. My mom said, "Don't worry about it. It's only a car. Okay, it can always be replaced. Health can be replaced." So guys, said that for those people who are going through hardships, go through it. If you lose something like that, like what calls material things, like money, friends, keep going through it. Okay, okay. And when you get out, you'll be a different person. Hell, I don't know if I'm gonna go to my family reunion anymore. You know why? Do I need to spend time with people that just to say hi, to impress people? No. Remember that. Who are you impressing? Who are you impressing? Okay? I close my eyes saying, who are you impressing? Think about that.